What's up, guys? This is Kane. I'm live. Today we're going to react to two interesting videos for y'all.
Yep. First one is gonna be a very interesting one for the most part. Actually, they're both interesting. We had came across them. As you guys know, we react to like societal stuff, dating, marriage, kids, the whole nine yards, anything. But we came across these and we wanted to share our thoughts on it and see because a lot of these street interviews be crazy. I ain't gonna lie, they be crazy. So let's get into it.
How did you know he was the one?
So he actually tried to make a pass at me like for a year and a half, and I was like,
Damn, year
not my
and a
type.
half.
And I had a dream that I was getting married, and it was him. Randomly, I texted him one day after not texting him for like a whole year and a half. It just started like that.
What would you say your typical type is?
I used to like Islander guys. I like that whole look. I mean, you just have to be a nice person, had to be respectful. But yeah, I was really immature, so I think I focused on the wrong things at that time.
So what about him helped you change what your type was?
I don't think it helped me change my type. I think I just started to look for quality traits because you can have a really handsome guy and then he can be a total jerk.
For you, how did you not give up? Like what kept you persevering and wanting to pursue her even after that year?
I patiently waited. I knew that was my wife, so there was no giving up. You know, like she
There was
said,
no giving to
sometimes
me.
it's immaturity
Ow, my-
that makes people make.
Oh, the humanity.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir. Yo, that's crazy,
I
man.
think the arrows over the X, move it away from it.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. That's a year, bro. A year, man.
Year and a half sounds like.
Year and a half. Yo, that's. I in my mind, I'd be thinking, I'd be up to some. That's insane. Let's keep going.
Make certain decisions. There's things to look for other than six pack and tall and 6 feet. And there's more to life than that. When all of that fades, what else do you have?
How did you know
Yeah,
he
that
was the one?
sounds-
So
that
he
sounds all
actually tried to
good
make a
and
pass at me like for a year and a half, and I was like, not my type. And I had a dream that I was getting married, and it was him.
Oh, it was already
Randomly, I
repeating
texted
again.
him one day
Oh,
after
okay.
not texting him for like a.
Yeah.
Man. You go ahead.
This one came like lightning. I ain't gonna lie. Woo. Yeah, he needs to. I mean, hey man, you do you. That's what I would say. I mean, if hey, he stayed a year and a half, so obviously she got something he want. But I know one thing's for sure, that could never be me. Nah. I'm not waiting on no text for no year. That sounds crazy. To me, I feel like it's a little bit of low self-esteem, sort of. But like you said, he was very passionate about her, so they worked out. They're together. He got the girl of his dreams, right? um, I would say I don't advise any guy that if he was my friend, I would have told him to move on. I would have said nah, but I know people are gonna do what they want to do regardless of what you tell them, so it really don't matter. But yeah, as a guy, yeah, that's that. In in this instance, it's the disrespect behind it. It's kind of like you were basically okay. Now it's your turn, buddy. You're off the bench now. Come and play. It's like you basically making him seem less than. It's like, oh, I had no other options left. You just happen to still hang in there, so I'll just go with you. And it's just it's not a good look, man. A lot of these street interviews sometimes be destroying relationships. They be low key in a playful way destroying these or opening things that were hidden in the relationship now come out to light in these interviews. So yeah, that's my take on that, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying, ain't a good look. Just the way she said it. Oh, I mean, he wasn't my type. I didn't message this guy for about a year and a half. I'm like, and this guy literally waited a year and a half for a response to get the love and affection of a chick that didn't even care if he liked her or not. And I'm like, you willing to wait that long? I mean, anything could have happened within a year and a half. So if she would have gotten with the dude that was maybe had the same qualities like you, but just had a better looks threshold, you think she would have still thought about you within a year and a half? Probably the relationships or situationships she had, she was like, nah, it ain't working out. But this guy over here, I mean, he's still persistent. Even when I didn't talk to him for a year and a half, he's still here. Shit, I might as well take it. And she ended up taking his offer. And I don't know. I guess they can make it work. It's a possibility, but I wouldn't advise. I wouldn't do that or advise anybody else that I know to do that. But that's just personally me.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. But yeah, that's all we got for this one. Now we're
On to the next.
next one.
You guys so much.
Wait, y'all date?
No, that's my friend.
That's your
No,
friend?
this is my friend.
Okay, type shit. Okay, that's your friend, but would you hit? Would you hit? That's a serious question. Come on, would you hit?
No, don't answer that.
Answer that, bro. Give me an honest answer, bro.
No.
Give me an honest answer, bro.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yo, these dudes love putting folks on the spot, man.
Be honest. Yeah.
These dudes love putting dudes on the spot like that, man.
Starving.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Man, that brother's starving, man. That's
Man.
yeah, that's this was him right here, basically. Of course I would hit.
He said no. He said no. He said no type shit.
See, that's a good friend because.
But would you hit?
No.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy, dog. You down bad for that.
No.
Cause you know that man.
This is my friend.
Oh, that's your friend. How y'all met?
Middle school.
Damn.
Middle
You
school.
been trying to hit this
You guys so much.
Yo. Like this one, I gotta give this one to him.
Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help, man.
Man, this dude down bad.
You go ahead, man. I know you got a lot to get off your chest on this one.
That's just down bad since middle school. Well, they knew each other since middle school, but he probably liked her since middle school. And if you waited that long since middle school, I'm like, bro, this is just too painful, bro. At some point, like you gotta put your big boy pants on, and be like, hell no. I'm not saying he can't talk to her or hang out with her, but he seems like the way that the dynamic that they have together seems like he's always hooked on to her. Like they're always together, always doing something together. But he needs to like put some distance between that.
Yep. He needs to be on.
I'm not saying they can't talk or hang out or nothing, but bro, there needs to be some boundaries. Like, we can hang out here and there, but obviously you ain't getting what you want because obviously you deep down have feelings for her, but it's not being reciprocated. So
it will be when
which is old and dusty.
Eventually, if you wait long enough.
I was like,
yeah. Unpopular opinion: can men and women be friends? We've had a lot of these discussions in our private times, family. Only if both parties are genuinely just not interested in each other whatsoever, which I find that to be incredibly almost impossible unless they're, all the other, alphabet community, stuff going on. But if they're straight people, straight woman, straight man, it'd be kind of difficult, I feel like. Would, especially if y'all have, somewhat decent looks about each other. So it's like eventually somebody's gonna catch feelings. That's my take on that. I personally don't believe that men and women can genuinely be friends. I don't really buy into it. Just from my experience and other people that I know. I know that it's possible, but it's just like it's under very strenuous circumstances. Like it has to be the relationship has to be built off that. But like generally, I just don't feel like on average you're gonna see that as a comment. It's always one side likes the other side more. There's always feelings on from one other side. Um, but in this take, feel bad for the young guy, but I think he'll get through it. I mean, he's stuck with her since middle school, so he's doing something right to stay in her good graces all the way up until this point. I don't know how old they are now, but
I don't know about all that.
but hey, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not gonna knock another guy's goal. If that what he intends to do, if he feels like that's what he's passionate about, I'm pretty sure other people around him have told him the same thing that we're saying in this video now. So until he's able to see that himself or grow out of it himself, he's gonna always be fixated on this situation. Nobody else can take him out of it other than himself. So yeah, I know a lot of guys who go through this kind of stuff. This is more or less than an advice, but a statement I like to make. Don't go through the back door. Don't go through the back door. If you like a girl, speaking as a man, if you like a girl, just be upfront about it. You don't have to be aggressive, but bring it into conversation. You know, flirt, whatever comes natural to you and how you express. You know, they talk about love languages, right? However you express your affection to somebody, just be upfront and let them know. Like, don't go through the back door. That's just my advice. And that's the thing. I'm not saying friendships can't turn into romantic relationships, but it's just that why would you wait for another man to finish so you can get a chance, get a chance at the batting cage? You know what I'm saying? Like, be a starter. Be a starter player. Don't be a bench warmer. Be a starter player. Aim for that. Because even if it hurts, even if the rejection hurts, at least you know, and now you can move on. And now you can give your actual attention to somebody who genuinely wants to reciprocate that back to you. Don't settle for the friendship if you know internally that's not what you want. If you genuinely feel like you like this person and you're cool with them, do you? But in my opinion, no. Especially if you care about them. It's not worth it, man. Because you're only hurting yourself in the long run. But I call it the backdoor method. Do not go through the back door. Not keeping our heads, out of the gutter. Don't go through the back door. Go through the front door. Let her know how it is. If she's with it, she's with it. If she's not with it, hey, let's you go your way, I go mine. And I'm gonna keep doing me.
Only doing it that way would just only make you look goofy.
Yeah. So that would be my take on these clips. They were pretty crazy. So like I said, these little interviews, man, they be catching me off guard. So I'd be like, wow, it's crazy to see other people going through this type of stuff, and all that. But yep, that's all we had for this video in particular. So y'all just leave us some comments about what we had, like any thoughts on what we had to say, or if you have any take on, or maybe you guys might know something more about these videos that we may not know. Y'all just reach out to us in the comments and just let us know what's going on. But other than that, happy to have you guys here.
So once again, we appreciate you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. If you have any recommendations or ideas, you can hit us up in our email in the description down below. And we see you guys in the next video.
Peace.